What's up, guys? I'm here with Coach Morello, and I'm going to show you a couple concepts that you can do on your own. But before I do that, I'm going to show it on where his body will be in relation to our body. So I want you guys to focus on mixing up angles. And as we're mixing up angles, I want you guys to be threatening attacks and threatening into his body. Okay? I talk about this a lot. So as I'm wrestling coach, I'm going to move. And I'm going to grab to an ankle, and then I'm instantly going to move position again to a different tie, to a hand, back to the opposite ankle, back to an angle, back to an opposite ankle, to move, to an ankle, to move his body, inside ankle, move, outside ankle. Okay, and if you guys notice, there's a bunch of different variations here. One's inside. One's outside, one's outside, one's inside, and that would be the first one, okay? And you could also notice that I'm going from these hand ties, pulling, based on my relation to his body, would be inside or outside, based on where my feet are set. So I want you guys to envision an opponent in front of you. I'm also doing the same concept from a tie, from his head, where I can pull, come across, and notice how I'm in a position to either go through with my knee or recover back up to another position. So in isolation, guys, this is what the drill is going to look like. I'm going to be circling, moving, grabbing a hand, stepping, moving his body, rotate back to it, come inside, turn back, step, move, push, take, find, grab, tricep tie, grab, head, touch, outside, inside, faking, and moving, all right? You guys can do this, I would say maybe 1 minute each, 5 to 10 times in a row. So for our next one, it's going to be very similar, but instead of grabbing the ankle, I'm going to look to aim behind his thigh or at the crevice of his knee, okay? This is very important because when I touch him, I have a good grip on him. It allows me to pull my body in if needed. It also allows me to threaten him while staying in a safe position, okay? So as we're wrestling, I'm grabbing the hands. All I want to do is step a little bit in front of his foot. You can kind of step past it if you think this guy's going to react and step back. But we'll just do the step in front of the foot. And as I do that, I want to turn my body and turn my knee as I'm driving off my back foot and just catch a great grip on the back of his knee. And I want my hands to kind of be scooped like this. And I want to put enough tension on it so he feels it, but not enough tension to pull the foot completely in, okay? Kind of like a tightrope. So coach, if you want to step your knee back, it's going to be very hard. And I'm also going to be in good position to turn and go straight back to my other attack, or straight back to the inside, pull in, okay? We can do this on both sides. I like to do it to the lead leg, but if we're moving, step, grab, coach reacts, touch, ankle into the shot. Okay, I did this a lot in college. So 2 concepts, touching, he pulls, attack, or I'm touching, he pulls, can't get it out, I reset into the single. Now I'm going to show you how to do it in isolation. So in isolation, right, it's going to look like this. I'm going to be in a good stance, moving side to side, envisioning touching him. When I touch, do a slight pull, jolt my body in, and as I do that, I make sure my chest is kind of high, but I'm lowering my butt, and just grab that, put a little tension on it, okay? Do the same thing with my left hand on the right leg. Grab, pull. Good position, put a little tension on it. If you guys want to start adding this into it, we can even finish around and into the body. To build onto that, I can grab a guy, feel him react, pull in. I can grab a guy, feel him react, re-step, shoot to my ankle, come up, and circle. Left leg, right? I can grab, he reacts inside, attack ankle, come back up. Same thing, we'll do that 5 to 10 times. 1 minute each, try and keep your pace high. All right, so I showed you low body, I showed you kind of mid body, and now we're gonna target the upper body a little bit. Okay, so I'm in a stance, and if you ever watch me wrestle, you know I love a right side underhook. Okay, Coach Morello is always normally in a good position, and he's normally always tight, right? So I have to think of creative ways to get inside. One that I like to do is hit with my left hand to open this up on the pullback. When I push, it gets tighter. When I pull, it opens up. Okay? So I like to push, and as I pull, I'm turning my knee outside, and it's kind of pivoting in. And as it pivots in, I want this elbow to explode from my hip. Okay? It's kind of, if you've ever seen someone with an uppercut, it's very similar. Watch my knee. It's coming inside with a lot of power. Okay? So as I pull, I turn and throw. I don't focus so much on getting control here. I focus more on turning his body and applying weight to my forearm to catch a hard angle here. We go back to the same technique. Okay. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is opening them up with these shots, right? So let's just say I step inside, I feel a move, pull, underhook, right away, run position. Okay. This time I'll show it from the low shot. If I go low shot, he reacts, come up, run into the body, and move. So for this one, we're just going to focus on getting to our underhooks, and I'll show it to you in isolation. Okay, so I'm focused on moving side to side, catching angles, throwing, hook, run down angle, let it go, pulling, hit, run down angle, hit, turn, run down angle, step. Now this is very important. Watch how I load my feet. I don't just step backwards. I load my feet as I'm moving my hands to get to that position. Okay? Step, load my feet as I'm getting to the head, turn, uppercut. And of course you can play with it how you want. Load my feet. Look at my stance. Feet get loaded as I grab, fake, come into the body, run in that angle right away. Thanks for watching, guys. Shout out to the Sure Thing family. Check out fulldimensionnutrition.com. We're releasing free products every month, so it's super cool, and it's very specified for athletes and very specified for performance, so I'd appreciate it if you checked it out.